what it is, black people are not supposed to talk like racism exists. That's the refinement stage of racism. Black people are supposed to. That's why you have black people in the last, I'll say, 20 years, particularly all over the world, suddenly become black faces up front. Nelson Mandela, you can just go down the long list, and Albert Luthuli before him, and just all of the people. I mean, a statue to Martin Luther King, Gandhi being resurrected, and on and on and on. Black people everywhere, a black president out of nowhere. Boom, you got a black president just right out of nowhere. President Obama just came out of nowhere. Almost everybody, black people were almost, the majority of black people, including myself, were almost blindsided by that.
Yep,
absolutely.
But these decisions are made by white supremacists. And so you say, why all of a sudden all the black faces up front? When it used to be black faces to the back, everywhere. You don't even want to see them. You don't want to see them in the movies. Not even in the background, not even on a city street. If you look at the old black and white movies, you know, the ones that before they had quote unquote color, you on a city street, you wouldn't see any black people. When they hired extras in the movie sets, there were no black people even walking up and down the street, even though you would see them in reality. But now, black people are all over the movies. They're taking over, you might say. You can't have a movie without having a substantial number of black people, rather than just a token non-white person. I mean, Lone Ranger and Tonto and the white man with the black sidekick. They've kind of gotten away from that. Now you have black people all over the movies, all over the television set, on every talk show, presenting the news, and black people everywhere. But these decisions were made by the white supremacists. Why were these decisions made? Because we're going to do it on a percentage basis, just like in the beginning of this program, the Godfather approach. We are going to keep it respectable. Racism will be respectable, but it won't even be recognized as racism. Just like the drugs, keep it respectable, as the character in The Godfather said at the table with Don Corleone and Barzinas and whatnot. We're going to keep it respectable. It's the same way. That's the battle cry of the white supremacists now. Keep it respectable. And that is, make it look like it doesn't exist. But at the same time, there will be, for every black face up front, there will be millions and millions and millions of black people who will be completely deprived of everything that has any kind of decency to it or any kind of material gain in a constructive manner.